Welcome to the Bookish Oracle channel. Today I'm going to do a mini collective reading for the collective, and this is a message that needed to find you today. Take what resonates and leave the rest, and remember, we all have free will. So let's see what people need to hear. Wolf. Let's get a better idea of what's going on. So this is about learning to go solitary and embrace your true personality, whatever is your true gift. Some of you may have hidden skills or special abilities that haven't been fully discovered by you yet. You may be currently on a hermit mode, solitary journey, and learning to have this new fresh clarity on your self-concept, who you really are. This is the energy of learning to find yourself again after perhaps years of people projecting their own notions about you, like based on how they may feel about themselves, or you may have felt like you were different from the rest or treated as such. Let's see, what else do you need to hear? Well, the cheetah card came out in reverse, and you need to pay special attention to where you're spending your energy, what you're putting your energy into. Sometimes when you go against the flow, like look at the sort of spiral here, and you become out of alignment temporarily, things feel rushed, things feel chaotic, things feel heavy, but you're not meant to stay in that forever, so think about anything that you could be doing that, say a task or something, you're trying to force an outcome and say, well, this has to happen this way, a 1 + 1, and this and that, and making all these calculations. But this could be a sign that you may need to evaluate and quietly reflect on where your energy is going, what you're spending your energy and time on. Or you could think, oh my god, I'm just so busy right now, I just don't know what to do with my time. Like, it felt like February yesterday, it's November today, like that sort of energy. But it could be times where we spend so much energy that we don't count for, or time that we don't really notice, like could be scrolling away on your phone for a couple more hours than you really should, or even like perhaps just overgiving or saying yes to people, yes to tasks that you're like, oh, I'm actually so tired, but this person needs help, or oh, this person said, or my boss said deadlines, this and that. Obviously, deadlines, yeah, if they're important, if something's important, you get it out the way first, you focus on that, set aside some time. But yeah, it seems that the entire collective is really learning to get out of that hustle mindset that is so pushed on all of us, like do more and more and more, have more, do more, do more until you just like collapse. Like, so let's find out with tarot cards what's going on. So you are leaving behind this Seven of Swords energy. Okay, this is just the light, ignore that. I'm like reflecting. So you're leaving behind this sort of life, or about to soon, if this resonates for you, where you've had to always be careful, step on eggshells, always looking over your shoulder, wondering, oh, am I doing something wrong? Am I like in this sort of hypervigilance mode? But you're leaving that. And where to on your journey? What's next? So definitely it seems that for those of you that resonate with this, that you are leaving, sorry, I may need to cover this. Okay, the world, you're leaving behind whatever the past BS that may have occurred, and starting over. This is a fresh, clean slate, and maybe the universe, spirit, whoever of whom you take guidance from, is advising you that you may already have a lot of things, a lot of tools, resources, things that you may not yet be noticing that could really help you out on your next journey. So it's time to evaluate your belongings, do a clear out, like a declutter of some sorts. And it really helps us to reflect on our belongings, how we're using our belongings, what resources we do have that can help us on our way. And one final advice, please. So I'm getting, this is a moment of you're stepping into a recalibration phase where things are adjusting and working out in your favor, but you need to learn divine timing and being patient with the way things unfold. That yes, you will be waiting and expecting for things to change, for things to happen, but there may be a temporary moment of needing to clear something out first, reflect on something and resolve something. There's much needed reflection that has to happen here before you can expect to see results or go forward on your journey. Watch out for signs that you may get, signs and synchronicities that really like support this new journey, this new self-concept, your new life. And one final thing, this will be a messy phase where things may not make perfect sense, but it needs to happen, and this will be a time of like practical shadow work where things could come up and flag up, you know, things that remind you of the past or what happened, people's envy or people's agitation, projections, any of the sort. And you're learning to really understand that, say it with me, like their feelings is not my problem. Their energy is not mine to take and absorb and let it poison me. Because when we absorb too much from the environment and from, like, let's say a group of people that don't want to change, they don't want to make things right for themselves, they want to play victim mindset, they want to whine, complain all day, they want to tell you all this bad news, oh, look at this tragedy that's happened here, look at this and that, this world is like that, and people just sort of telling you things, trying to reprogram your subconscious mind, you know, and not to say you should make yourself ignorant of real world issues, but know when too much is too much and enough is enough. You don't need to absorb anything that hurts you or makes you feel powerless at the end of the day. Yes, there are many things out there that we have no control over, but what we do have control over and that we can influence is this sort of, look at this sphere, you know, your own bubble of magic and wonder, you know. So the more you pay attention to what nourishes you, the more your inner world brightens up and blooms. And that's all I have for today. Thank you for tuning in to the Bookish Oracle.